good evening, everyone, and welcome back to our D&D session. This is session number 4. We had a very fun night last night, and we're here to continue it on. So, without further ado, to Mr. DM to carry on with the session. To you, Paul.
Good evening, everybody. So you guys have just faced down the half-dragon champion, Linda Grossa, and Leviathan was basically beat handily in combat. Even though he did score a lucky blow against the half dragon, he was injured quite severely and was administered some healing pots by the local militia and Governor Hill. So we have Governor Nighthill comes up to you guys and basically says the guards have spotted a new threat. Raiders are trying to set fire to the town's mill. If it burns, we lose our stockpile of flour and we won't be able to grind more for months. I'm trying to assemble enough defenders from here in the keep to defend it, though the rest of the night, but that will take time. If you do us this great service, we could get to the mill quickly and drive the raiders away before it can be set aflame. You will need to defend it until our forces arrive to take over, but it shouldn't be more than 15 to 20 minutes behind you. And he points out to the map of, I can share the Evergreen map again. I showed you guys last night, but I'll bring it up here again, of Greeners.
Uh-oh, I think it froze.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You broke it. You broke it.
So can you guys see the map of Greenhurst?
Give me a second. Mine's thinking again.
Yeah, so is mine.
Same here.
Yeah.
Oh, it just come up. Cool.
I see gray.
It's still loading.
Okay, so am I looking in the bottom right-hand corner, 35, 20 inches?
No, that was the little church place that we attacked.
Ah,
Yeah.
right. I remember.
So this one, excuse me, this one is to the southwest. Yeah, southwest, down along the river. It's the last building along the river on the opposite side. So it's on the opposite side of the river. You guys see it? And let's see if I can draw something here.
Right there, where my 35 is.
Yep, that's it.
Yep, that's right where I saw it.
So
Yeah, that's why I asked. Cool.
Okay, yeah. So that's where the old mill is. He says you guys can take
No,
the
green 35, not
the green 35. Yeah.
Yeah. I see it now.
There we go. So yeah, so that's where the mill is. He says you can take the old tunnel, the secret passageway to down along where it exits the river, and make your way over to that. If you guys want to. He says it would be a big help. Without that grain, the village or the town will have a real hard time surviving the winter.
Well, boys, we haven't quit all night.
My
We might
noble
as well
knight
get
in
her
me
done.
says, yeah, let's do it.
All right, donkey, get on your hands and knees and let me ride you there.
All right.
So is
So
that what
you-
we're looking at, like, guys? The path and kind of drawing?
Oops.
Obviously not cutting over the river like I just did with that last line, but
Yeah, you're trying to stay into the sneaky areas.
Wasn't there a tunnel? Or is this a tunnel you're drawing out?
The tunnel would actually, if you really want to know,
it was the 70 ends, isn't it?
No, it's where it's to the give me a second here.
Over here?
Yeah.
It wouldn't help us.
Okay.
So that just gives me a route for you guys to take.
How wide is this river? Like, is it pretty narrow down there? Like, where the 155
Yeah,
is?
yeah, it is. And the river's only like maybe 2 feet deep at the most, maybe a foot and a half. It's like a shallow river, and it's only probably maybe 5 to 10 feet across.
Let's go for a swim.
So I'm kind of thinking that sort of path. We come out of the tunnel, we get right across, and then we kind of stick to the bush line, going around until we get there. Unless you guys just want to take the main roadway and say
Well, is
basically
our mission
focus.
still to find more people, or is it just to get that granary and defend it at all cost?
Well, if I remember, you said that people were pulling out, right?
Yes.
DM.
Yeah.
So
You can see the raiders starting to pull out and head off in various directions and stuff like that. You can see like the fires are still burning in the town, but you can see most of the raiders are leaving now.
So there's not really probably much for us to battle and rescue at this point.
So if
Correct.
the plan wasn't to completely annihilate the town, what was the sense of this?
Just a raid.
To get supplies or something?
That is the $1,000,000 question right there.
Ooh, Mr. Smarty Pants tonight. Look at you.
Definitely a good idea. Go down and secure it.
Well, the granary is definitely the main target. The question is do we want to just bolt it
No,
right
I say we
across,
take
or
your route.
sneakily?
I like your route there, Bryn.
We take your route. We, of course, I would say try to stay out of combat as best we can, considering I got 2 large lizards and a leviathan. You guys ain't pretty good at sneaking.
Because, I mean, that's the alternate path if you just want to get there as quick as possible. Right? Would just be to truck it straight down across the river, hit the road, and cut right up. So, DM, what would you say in time-wise between pink and green?
They're pretty much identical.
Okay. So
They're pretty much mirror routes of each other.
Okay. I just
Except for one's taking us directly out where there's gonna be definitely combat, and one's sort of 50-50.
Okay. So then basically going from that, that's kind of the one's kind of more of a direct, let's just get there, fuck it. If anyone sees us, the other one's sneaking around.
Right.
So which one do you guys choose?
I say the first one.
I'm with sneak as well. Gary?
Because remember, we're not at
Same
full
here.
strength.
Yeah.
Let's take the green
Actually,
Gorgon
we
path.
should all be full our health now, aren't we?
You guys are pretty
Full
close
health and
to
not full spelled.
That's
right.
true. Fair enough.
I think you
guys
used your last one, didn't you, Brendan?
I did. I used my magic armor on. So Leviathan should still have magic armor on him, right?
That is correct. Now let me just see if because I may
has
have
it.
to. Yeah. Yep.
So he has a 19 AC now. He's a tank in comparison to everything else.
All right. So you guys gonna head out?
Let's go. Let's get her done.
Okay, so we're following the green path. I just removed the pink one.
All right, perfect. All right, so you guys sneak down through the cellar and through the long tunnel where you guys got mobbed by a giant a swarm of rats that almost ended you there. But you guys, a little shell shocked going in there, but you don't see any rats or anything like that.
We all like,
Yeah. You get to the entrance of the tunnel, and from your vantage point, you can't see any goblins or anything that kobolds that have seen any. Basically, you can't see any goblins or kobolds around or any cultists around. They haven't discovered this tunnel yet, so you're going to start to make your first dash of 135 feet. Let's have somebody in the group. I don't care who. Just somebody roll me a D10. That is
start her off, Gary. You do it. It would be your
That's the fourth
Third.
dice.
That's the fourth dice in, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'll roll her.
Big money. Oh, that's not big money.
No, that's good.
Oh, really?
And your your first dash across that, because that was kind of an open dash. So
Encounter.
yeah, so you guys didn't encounter anybody, and as long as you cut down along the river, and your next segment in line, you guys don't really see nothing. You guys are trying to be as quiet as you can in the adventuring gear that you
With two
have.
huge lizards.
Yeah. Now, when you get to your last junction point, are you going right to the river, or are you going to like hide in this like tree line first? I want to know what you guys are doing.
Brendan said we were going to take the tree line, right? Right,
Yeah.
Gorgon?
So I would think that we would skim along the tree line and kind of scout it out from the tree line first, and then come up with a strategy of attack.
Okay.
I would say so.
I'm going to be throwing up a map here. I'm going to be closing this one. Give me 1 second.
Sorry, I keep muting and unmuting because I'm having snacks.
No problem.
Since I'm the one recording it, everything I say and do, even without being a mumble, is recorded. So even my chewing, so I have to mute.
You're enjoying that sacred necklace already there, Gorgon?
Oh yeah, I gotta chew on those knobs. No, I just went out and I got some cracker nuts and some salt and vinegar chips, and to go with my whiskey. So we got some pop and water. I'm all good for tonight. Prepared.
Nice.
I didn't eat enough last night, so I woke up with a little bit of a headache. Didn't drink enough water either. So I'm trying to prevent that tomorrow morning.
I'm up to almost 12 glasses a day.
I'm at roughly at least three liters a day.
Yep.
I have two 1.5 liter bottles, and I usually finish them both a day.
It helps a lot.
It makes me piss like a racehorse.
It does.
Water doesn't sting you long.
Nope.
For me, it's either coffee or water. It's really what I drink.
Okay. So basically, you guys are coming up onto the mill, and you guys start to see. Oops, maps, not missions.
Yes, please. Map. I was gonna say, where's the map? I can't see shit. How do I know what I'm coming up on? DM, help me. Oh, Paul, at some point, can you send me your the picture for your character so I can put it up on the
Oh yeah.
because right now I have a camera shy image for you and Gary and Steve. So if you guys could send me your character, actually, Paul, you got them all.
I got to do it all. Yeah.
Send me their character pictures, and I can put them up instead of a frowny face camera shy thing. At least then, when I go to actually put the videos up on YouTube and encode them in YouTube format, I can actually overlay it with that.
Yeah. Let me know when that map's shared out, guys.
It's opening. It's gray loading.
Yeah.
I see loading, and I see 4 what looks like green bundles.
It's in.
Yeah, that was actually quick.
If I have more than one map open, does it do anything? Does it eat up your resources, Paul, or anything like that? Okay.
No, it's just I think because I've had the game running for a while, because I was even working on it tonight. I should have did a fresh restart. I think that's what's causing it.
I don't. It might not even be that. I think it's the fact that you're trying to open a map and it's trying to force all of us to open the same map. So it all depends on our upload speeds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which for me, I have the slowest now.
All right, so this is the mill. I just gotta shrink this map for me so I can get the context out. I really wish I had 2 monitors.
So I take it we're just on the other side of the water, right?
Yeah, you're on. Well, You're not. You're on the south side of it. You're not near the water. That's another. That's just the way the map is.
Okay.
But you guys are on this side of it.
Wouldn't
So
we be on the north side though? Like, yeah. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter.
give me a second to just let me get the map of green or stout again. Because you're probably going to be right. Yes, you are right. So you are on the northern side of this map. Okay, well that makes it a little harder for you guys. But anyway, good. All right.
Oh, great.
So
no, sorry, we're on the
basically,
south side.
not too late now. So basically, um, you guys can see that the mill is a simple rectangular barn building. It's about 40 feet long, about 20 feet wide, attached to this exterior office alongside of the building. It has a stream and it has the water wheel powering the grinding wheel to mill the flour. Basically, from your vantage point that you guys see across the river, all you can see right now are three cobalts that appear to be setting fires. Somebody give me, just one of you, give me a perception check.
Okay, so who has the highest perception?
Where's perception again?
Under
Ability.
skills. Leviathan has a +4. I have a +2.
Same here. +2.
Same here.
So Leviathan then.
Leviathan, give me a check. I think I'm going to change how I do this. I think I'm going to give it to everybody. All right. From what you can see, from Leviathan, you guys can discern, is that these kobolds are setting fires around the mill. From your vantage point, it looks like, they're just trying to burn the mill down.
Okay.
So that's basically what you can discern right now. You guys can see the three kobolds that I've marked on the map, right? And the two fire pits that represent the fires that they're building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see 3 fire pits.
3?
Yep, there's one down on the little light area. Or light
yeah,
area.
okay.
Yeah.
I should have masked that.
Oh, we know. Don't worry, we don't see that. Oh my god, it magically went out.
Alright, so what are you guys going to do?
Okay, I know you two are gonna hate me for this. But DM, the river you said is shallow.
Yeah.
And we can walk across it without any issue. But
right.
If it's got a water wheel into it, it's probably got a pretty strong current.
It does. It has a bit of a current there. And it's a little bit deeper in this channel. Let me just draw. Like right in here is a little
How
deeper.
high water is it? 3 or 4 feet?
Yeah, at least that.
So over my head.
You can
Guess you're piggybacking again.
You can hang onto my testicles, Gabriel.
Your testicles are as high as my head, are drowned.
Okay, then you can sit on my erection. That should at least.
Oh, there we go. That. Remember, it comes out for that little teeny crack and that looks like a vagina.
Yeah, I'm a reptile. What can I say? I haven't any anonody.
Then that means you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you'll be on my back, bud. You just put your feet over my shoulders. That just means that if we get close
Baby
enough,
daddy.
Yeah, that just means if we get close enough, you're the first one flying into battle, just so you know, and I mean flying.
Dude, you only get 11 strength. You ain't gonna be throwing me very far unless you have the luck of the dice like you did last night.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
And I don't want to think it's gonna affect me or George.
Nope, George will be fine. George is.
You guys are all roughly the same size.
Yeah.
All but me.
Yeah. Now you can tell to the west, over in this area, it is a little shallower.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm going on Gorgoroth's back.
Gorgar. Yes. Okay, so how deep is it to the east then from that deep spot?
Couple feet, about 2 feet. So probably be up to Steven's chest.
So I walk over to Gorgoth and I sit there rubbing his back and all that stuff. He says, "You know what? When we get into our next town, I gotta saddle you up. Get a custom-made saddle for you, boy. Show that youth and enthusiasm I know you have."
That's okay, buddy. That's okay. We'll see when we get close.
Technically, Paul, how wide did you say this was?
At this point, it's probably about 10 feet, 10, 15 feet wide.
I weigh about 140 pounds, plus my gear. I wonder.
You want me to throw you across?
You couldn't do it.
I could.
But
Depends
I'm
on my
pretty
roll.
sure. Yeah, but if you really crap out, it could really be shitty for me.
Hope you get good deck.
I don't know
No,
if
it's
that's
too far.
fine.
10.
It's too far. You couldn't throw somebody that far.
Would you rather row across this one?
No, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll. Especially
So-
when I get my head in between.
Okay, so
1 second, guys.
I just want to see here. I can't draw. That's one thing I don't like.
You can't draw.
Oh, I can. Never mind. I found it.
Just give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna mute myself.
I thought Brendan was going to say something about the 3 or 4 of us splitting up and taking each one of them on.
No.
But okay.
No. I don't want to split the group up because we don't know. We may see 3 of them, but there could be 30 on the other side of the building, right?
Yeah. It wouldn't be inside because they're setting it on fire, but...
They could be inside setting it on fire. We don't know that.
Okay.
Just because we can see the inside of the building on the map doesn't mean we know what's inside the building.
No,
Mm-hmm.
but they are pretty brainless if they're setting it on fire from the inside.
They have virtually no intelligence. Remember that. They're animal
Obviously.
instinct.
Yeah.
So what I'm wondering, actually, I'm going to use Gorgar because I apparently have Leviathan checked right now. My color sticks out a bit more.
You gonna take the guy to the west first?
No. I want to confirm the depths. I want to find out which side's deeper, which side's what, because we know that
We could. Nah, it's too far away. I was gonna say we could hide behind the water wheel and shoot him with your bow. But that's too far. Well, not to the guy to the east.
we know that this area is deeper than the rest, right?
Oh
Right. Because the water wheel's there.
So I'm curious, how deep is it here?
I guess a minimum 10
And how-
feet.
And how deep is it here? On either side of that, right? So that's what I want to know, because basically if it's like, say 5 feet on the left side and it's only 2 feet on the right side, then we'll go across the right side easier. We'll take out the 2 and then we'll sneak around the back side over top of the wheel
Hub.
mechanics, yeah, the wheel hub, if you will, yeah. Sneak across the wheel hub, go around, get the other guy, and then we'll come around to the front and see what's going on.
When you say right side, you mean the northeastern side of the map?
When you're looking at the map on your screen, it's your left or right hand side, assuming that the
okay.
wheel is the middle.
Yeah, okay.
So the wheel draws a middle down the map, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I want to know if the left side, how deep it is, the right side, how deep it is, and then we can figure out, because if one side's a bit shallower than the other. Than like he said, the one side's 2 feet deep. So 2 feet deep. I mean, me, the three of us, and Gabriel on my back will we'll walk through that like it's nothing, like it's grass.
Yeah.
And we can do it slowly too.
Okay, so what's your guys' plan?
So, the area I have as a 20-foot circle, you said that is a deeper area.
Yep, that's perfect, actually.
So, to the left of that, how deep is it?
Left is probably about 2 to 3 feet. I'd say about 2 foot.
Okay, and the right side?
About the same.
So it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
So then, the question to you guys is, which do you want to do first? 2 guys or 1 guy? Do you want to make it a 6-some or a 5-some? What happened to the map?
Oops. Just give me a second.
You're breaking shit, Paul. That's better. Oh, I see. So do we want to make it a 6-some or a 5-some? I personally think more is better. I'm always up for more.
Yeah, I say right where your thing is, go straight down, Brendan.
Straight down on the right-hand side, take out those 2 footers and see what comes up.
2 that we can see, yes.
Yeah.
Sneak across and nail that bitch from behind.
Yep. Gary?
Yeah, let's do her.
So, just out of curiosity, Paul, if I had a successful roll on a strength check, how far could I throw Gabriel? 5-10 feet?
No, not even that.
Oh.
About 3 foot at the 2 to 3 feet at the most, like at the very most. Like, how far could you throw somebody? You know, I mean,
I can
D&D
throw
characters
Emerson pretty far.
Yeah, but
I weigh a little more than Emerson. Remember, I am fully grown.
Emerson's 60 pounds. He's half your weight.
Yeah. Wrong side.
Yeah, we're coming on the other. And you're gonna throw him at Kobold too, are you?
That was the idea. Yeah, I was gonna come across and I was just gonna heave him. Gabriel doing a flying attack with a warhammer.
you guys should have free lock on your tokens right now. I'm just putting them in that order.
Yeah. So, technically. There we go.
What are you doing?
He's on top of me. He's on my shoulder. Oh, no, that's Leviathan.
Oh! Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
He's on my shoulders.
So you guys are starting to move across?
So
Yep.
we're coming across very slowly because it's a shallow depth, and even with the current, and our size of being 7 feet for the most part for all of us, 2-ish foot deep water shouldn't be too much for us to be able to gingerly step our way across, not making more noise than what the current is currently making. As long as
And you got
no light being shone upon us.
No, but you got to remember there is like these fires that are around and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the fire is down there. We should be at least out of its shine of light.
Mm-hmm.
We should have better
For
view
now.
of them
If
than they have
each
of us.
if each X is 5 square feet.
I would think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be good to
All
Very
right.
distant.
So move 5 feet.
to about here before we start getting caught by the light.
No, I would say the square above that. The
Really?
Yeah,
30
the water
feet
stays-
away?
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
fire.
Right up to there.
Yeah,
It's not just a
it's not-
campfire. It's a bonfire.
It's a bonfire.
So that's our edge of the light line then.
I would like Gorgar to please give me a strength check.
No problem. That's right, baby. I got this
All right.
guy.
You guys can move 5 more feet.
I am pretty encumbered, aren't I, with him on my shoulders?
Yep, very, very encumbered.
Now, when Gabriel's ready to get off, are you going to beat him off?
Babe, there's nothing left to beat off. It's already down his back.
It's